This is Shane, Hurricane Helms, inviting you to watch Rasslin Rage. That's Rasslin, Rasslin, Rage. And if not, what's up with that?
Oh!
Let's go it down!
This is Rasslin Rage!
Do it now!
This is Rasslin Rage!
Scream it out loud!
This is Rasslin Rage! Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade!
Let's go it down!
This is Rasslin Rage!
Do it now!
This is Rasslin Rage!
Scream it out loud!
This is Rasslin Rage! Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade!
And now it's time for Rasslin Rage with your host, Cody Fleming.
Hey, how you doing? You know what I don't have in front of me? The stuff that I need in front of me to know what I'm supposed to be doing. That's the one thing I forgot about. But hello, everyone, and welcome to the newest episode of Rasslin Rage. I am the boss man, Cody Fleming. With me are these two Maroose-looking guys, Josh Harper and Danny Beals. But seriously, what is up with you, Dos?
You didn't tell us.
Didn't tell you what?
Tell us what? Josh, you want to tell him what he didn't tell us?
So on Friday night, me and Danny go to the 14th anniversary of Pro Wrestling All-Stars of Detroit. Before the show starts, we're sitting here talking up my boy, Jeremiah Goldman, the 24-Karat Lion, who sponsors me on this show. And we're sitting here talking to him, and he says, hey, why didn't you guys bring up what I did on the first half of XSCW last weekend? I went, well, we didn't go to the first half of XSCW. Cody went, we didn't go. What happened? And he tells us that during a match, he took the mask off of the Dirty Black Assassin.
Yep.
But we didn't get to see his face.
Oh, no. He says we got to see his face.
I didn't get to see his face.
He is the Dirty Black Assassin is the neighbor of the third cousin of Dirty Black Josh. Well, I mean, he's not the neighbor. He lives a little bit down the street, but still, he doesn't live that far away from Dirty Black Josh's cousin. He's DBA?
No.
You didn't tell us. You didn't tell us none of this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what? Fired.
That's funny. Anyways. Yeah, wait a minute. It's my show.
Well, I mean, you're suspended then.
Can't do that either, bro.
Well, we're upset with you.
Yeah.
I think I can live with that. We would like to thank our sponsors, BCWA. Head on over to Go BCWA on Facebook. Because Go BC. Never mind. Sorry, that's probably pretty offensive. Go BCWA.com to keep up to date with everything BCWA related.
Don't forget about Happy Harper Ice Cream. Check him out on Facebook at Happy Harper Ice Cream to see all the flavors and set up delivery.
If he shows up. Or
Well,
make
I show up.
Or make
If
sure
you're
you're home.
home.
Make sure you're home when you tell him to deliver the ice cream.
You know, I want to know what kind of jerk can do that.
Right?
Danny Beals.
But I mean, it's cold enough that contactless delivery, I could just leave it on your porch and you can pay me by PayPal.
That's true. Unless you live in my neighborhood, they probably steal it.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
But guys, today the show is going to be a good one. We have the results from the 14th anniversary show of Pro Wrestling All-Stars of Detroit. And we're also going to talk about great gift ideas for the wrestling fan in your life. And we have the owner of Face Kicked Apparel is going to be on the show.
Well, we should get to that then, eh?
It's time to talk about Michigan independent wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment. Michigan independent wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment.
Okay, now you can go.
All right. We're going to start off tonight with Pro Wrestling All-Stars 14-year anniversary show, which was Friday, November 13th from Brownstown. Kicking off the night was PWAS Junior Heavyweight Champion TJ Meyer defending against Hawk Percy Cruz. Percy put up a heck of a fight, but in the end, it was a discus punch to the back of the head. It put out Percy's lights, and TJ retained his title.
Now, to Percy's credit, it wasn't just one. He took like 6 of those things during that match.
Yeah, I think he was trying to kill him.
He was trying, but he's still alive. Or else she'd probably.
He don't know his name, but he's still alive.
Right. In match number 2, old school Rick Cartier was able to defeat Daniel Wolf.
Kenny Urban defeated Darian Ultra. Now that Kenny Urban guy, I tell you, he has a good way of making people upset.
Him and Skyjacker were fighting the whole match.
Now, I realized Kenny Urban is what happens if you order Ryan Reynolds from Wish.com.
Oh, and
You can't unsee that once it clicks.
and Darian has told us as of Friday night that he is no longer Ultra.
He's new pants.
He's new pants. Yeah, that's kind of what he was going for. I guess we thought maybe it was just going to be Darian, but he said he's new pants.
Woo. I can't survive. Hold on, man. I need to recover from that one. That was fucking hilarious. Like, dude, I'm thinking I'm on Facebook, you know, like how you get the Wish ad sometime, and you go by and it's like the fake shit, and there he is. And it's like, there's Kenny Urban. And
Put him in a Deadpool costume, he gets to your house, and you're like, this isn't what I ordered. You got to look at that 5th picture. You can't look at the first one.
Read the description. Always read the description. All right, while Cody gathers himself, we're going to continue. Up next for the PWAS Cruiser Court Championship, Mysterious Movado had his hands full with young Tanner Nix, but came up with the win to retain.
Yeah, that's Tanner's old title there, ain't it?
You know what? Listen, experience is what came out on top. Absolute experience. It wasn't that Tanner didn't put up a good fight, just experience got him in the end.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Hey, what you gonna do?
Right?
You can't fight an alien.
Right? That's not fair.
Especially
Isn't that the
a
whole
phase
point of
5
what's supposed to be
alien.
going on the last 4 years? We're supposed to get the aliens out of this country.
I really want to see what Planet Detroit's like.
I'm assuming they take the wheels off of your UFO.
Okay.
Because, never mind. I thought it was funny. Okay, they all can't be Wish.com Ryan Reynolds.
That's true.
The next match we have, Chin Strap Jesus. Kyle Burnett was with your boy, Jeremiah Goldman, was in a match with Zach Thomas, and he pulled out on top.
Really?
Chin Strap Jesus beat Zach Thomas. That was I expected it to be a slaughter. I expected Chin Strap Jesus to get in the ring and then for Jeremiah to have to go in and scoop him up and put him in a bucket when Zach Thomas was done with him. But
your boy.
Some people might say that Goldman had a hand in it once or twice, but
never
there's
happened.
no video of it, no video proof.
Now, I'm a little upset that I didn't go to see just this match specifically right here, besides the Dread King match, but Tommy Vendetta versus Karam. So, these guys, I believe, have faced each other previously, but this had to have been, and I wasn't there, and you two were, so you got to fill me in a little bit, because I haven't seen any video on it yet. This had to have been a pretty explosive, hard-hitting match.
The first thing you got to realize is Tommy Vendetta is approximately 9 foot freaking tall, and Karam is about 9'2". So their heads were about this far away from the ceiling. And they just, they demolished each other.
Yeah.
To the absolute limits they took each other.
I'm sure that they both felt it during that night and definitely the next morning.
Now, this was a number 1 contender match.
Yes.
And Tommy Vendetta defeats Karam. So does that make him the number 1 contender against
the Dread King Logan?
Yes.
Didn't they just face off in Pro Wrestling All-Stars?
They're going to do it again. Now,
boy, oh boy.
Listen.
Match so nice, you got to do it twice.
Afterward, though, Karam left Tommy laying.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he left him laying right in the middle of the ring. Said that, yes, he was from Detroit, but he was never more disappointed in an area in his whole life. And he hated every single one of them. And every single one of us. Yeah, the washout was in a bad mood.
He's been on the show before. You know that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's been on here. I interviewed him. I've only interviewed him once, but man, and he made that special guest appearance. Remember that?
Yep.
When we were at BCWA, he was kind of hanging out, and we were talking to the Dread King, and he kind of just had some things to say to the Dread King.
He wasn't real happy there. Yeah.
No.
I thought you were talking about the 100th episode, but yeah.
Yeah, he was not in a good mood.
Damn
anyway, in match number 7, PWAS Tag Team Champions and Best Friends, the Dirty White Boy Chuck Stein and Peter B. Beautiful successfully defended their championships against Soul Taker and the Demon known as Mola. Guys, this looks like, to be honest, a friendship that can even conquer death.
It's so beautiful.
I told Josh they ought to come out to the SpongeBob.
F is for friends who do stuff together.
Well, you know what was great though is just for Chuck. This is what a good friend that Peter B was. Just for Chuck, he had a punk remake of "Thank You for Being a Friend" made up for their entrance music.
That was actually
The old Golden Girls theme song. That's a friend right there.
I don't know if Cody's cool enough to know who the Golden Girls are.
I know who the Golden Girls are, dude. Come on now, man.
You never know.
Why are you hating on me tonight, man? Is it because? Oh, I know what it is. It's getting to his head. If you guys didn't know, tonight was the night Josh did everything himself, right? He made the thumbnail. He wrote the show. What else did you do?
He's just mad at you because you didn't tell us about DBA.
Yeah.
It's not DBA. The fuck?
That's what we were told.
Well, what you were told, listen, it's not what you know, it's what you can prove.
I believe you there. Absolutely. So if you tell me it's not, I have to believe you.
It's not DBA.
I believe you then.
Now, they had to pull double duty.
He said duty.
So after Tanner was in his match and lost against Movado, and TJ was in his match and beat Percy, they then had to defend their Metro Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championships against the Death Threat Army. And
TJ was not happy.
No, he was not. But they were able to pull out a win after Adam Wick accidentally drop kicked Alex.
Right in the thigh.
Right in the thigh. And then Alex got pinned. It was a total accident and definitely not on purpose.
There's some heat going on here, gentlemen. That's going over 3 promotions.
He did apologize.
Apologize.
All right. Anyway,
air quotes.
So, last but not least, in the last match of the night, which is also known as the main event, of course, Pro Wrestling All-Stars of Detroit heavyweight champion, my boy, the homeboy, the Dread King Logan, with Dread King Logan with the Guru faces off against Atlas Hightower, right? With the special guest referee. Now, what the is this about?
Now, I'd like to say he did call this match down the middle.
He did, right down the middle.
He counted to 3 slower than my 5-year-old nephew does for both of them.
Yes.
When they were out of the ring, he counted very, very ungodly slow for both of them. I mean, him counting to 3 was one. No, it was he was standing there, and then he'd see they're down, and then run all the way around the ring, and then hit it and go 1, 2. Oh, that was only 2.
To be fair, he did have a hurt shoulder. He said, so it was affecting his 3 count. But to me, I think you just want to see these two beat the holy hell out of each other.
Ooh, and we did.
Yeah. So
Dread King lost some hair in the ropes.
Yes, he did. Josh and I, it was Skyjacker, myself, Josh, Brittany, the other guys. Yeah. So we had to represent our king. And I must say, I don't think there was a lot of people that were cheering for Logan, but me, Josh, Skyjacker, and Brittany, we made sure that they heard that's our king.
Now,
right.
I'd like to point out for anyone that doesn't understand how monarchies work, okay? Now, I can understand that's not my president, which also is stupid. But if you chant not my king, that's not how it works. A king rules over you, whether you choose for him to rule over you or not. You're a peasant, you're a peon, your opinion doesn't matter. The king rules over you. So, not my king, that's a stupid chant. Stick with Princess Logan, and then he can beat you up for saying that.
And then it'll be worth it.
Exactly.
And let me know.
At least die with a smile on your face.
Right, and I'll videotape it, and we'll put it on YouTube, and we'll make millions.
Right. For the record, I would never chant Princess Logan.
Oh, me neither. But I'm just saying, I will watch you die from chanting such things.
Uh-huh.
Call me a sick individual, but hey, whatever, it is what it is, right? So this went to a 20-minute time limit draw. 20 minutes of ass kicking. Oh boy. Sounds good to me. But post-match, Logan lays out Atlas Hightower with a pile driver on the belt.
Dude, they had to bring in people to help Atlas up. He knocked him straight cold.
So I heard there's a lot of people that are like really upset about this match. There's a lot of stuff on the interwebs concerning said match and how people are very mad about this match.
Hey, you know what? Some people just don't get it. Get in line, bow down, end of story.
I don't understand why anyone would be angry about this match. I mean, and I said it, I fully expected Dread King Logan to come out and destroy Hightower. Like, I thought it was going to be like a kid breaking the legs off of a grasshopper. Hightower put up an amazing fight. It was a solid fight. The referee, although he was a slow count, he was slow straight down the middle for both of them fairly. Guru didn't get involved. There was no outside interference. It was two people beating the holy hell out of each other. And at the end, it came down to within a 20-minute time limit, neither of them could pin each other. Now, you had Atlas standing up at the end going, oh, give me 5 more minutes. But, I mean, the Dread King was up too.
Well, it took him, like I said, he got knocked out.
Yeah, he got knocked out, man.
Yeah. And at the very end, Atlas did have the Dread King pinned, and it was 1, and then the time limit was up.
Yep, bell rings.
But Dread King was right by the ropes. Dread King's smart enough. He's got enough ring awareness to stick his arm out, break that count. So I don't want to hear, oh, well, they would have won. No, nope, we're good. That's what happened. It's all cool.
Would have, could have, should have. What did I say then? People say, if it would have went. I say, if frogs had wings, they wouldn't bump their heads when they hopped.
You guys are on fire tonight. Oh, Lord.
He said that Friday night, and I just stared at him. What? How far in the country did you grow up?
You hillbilly. Oh, man. You guys are great.
All right. Now, if you're anything like me,
They're not.
you must be asking why we're talking about Christmas in November. Well, it wasn't my idea, I'll tell you that much.
Well, now I figured a lot of people would wait until closer to Christmas to talk about Christmas gifts. But shipping. If we do a show the week before Christmas telling you Christmas gifts, you don't have time for shipping. Let's talk about it now when you got a chance to get there. Because you know what? If you order ProWrestlingTees.com, it takes a few weeks to get to your house. Unless you're in Chicago. And if you're in Chicago, why are you watching stuff with Michigan wrestling? But at the same time, hi, Chicago.
You know, there are actually, I can look at the analytics, and there are people from all over that watch the show, dude. Like,
Man, I'll tell you what, with the way the wind's going right now, we're Chicago.
You got that right.
Yeah, that is for sure.
I don't know how it is where
I
you guys live, but with us, like, my lawn table blew over and my trash cans are 3 yards down. I keep having to go get them. It's nasty weather right now.
I was going to tie a rope to my youngest feet, throw them up in the air, fly them like a kite.
Now, this was...
Wife said no.
We would be talking... No, listen to this guy. We would normally say you could buy merch at the show, but apparently the state just got shut down again.
That's only until December 16th, which means you still got time.
Maybe.
Maybe.
You're not for pro wrestling
that
tees.
Weekend.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Whitmer did kind of mess up
everything
I had planned for like the next page.
Yeah.
She's been messing up since the beginning. Never mind. Don't get me started.
We
but
don't do
if
politics.
you don't know how Pro Wrestling Tees works, go to ProWrestlingTees.com, take the name of your favorite wrestler, put it into their search. I put a post out a little bit ago, try to get all the different wrestlers, Pro Wrestling Tees shops. I know there's a lot more than the ones I got put on there, but I know there's Sheep, there's Blake Acumen, there's I was on there. Do you know Danhausen has 52 shirts?
Damn. That's a lot of shirts.
He's got 52 shirts, 2 beach towels, 3 flags, a cup, and you can get high tops.
High tops.
$99. But so you can go to ProWrestlingTees.com. You can you can put your favorite wrestlers in there and see if they got some shirts on there. Order the stuff that you want on there. But then you got to pay shipping and handling and yeah.
Oh, okay. So Wicked Fool said they unsubscribed to our page. Bye. Sorry. Later.
That's all right.
I don't know
we
why.
Don't like you anyway.
I don't know what we did, but okay.
Yeah.
Maybe they really don't like Dread King Logan.
I guess.
They didn't like being called a peon.
Yeah, that could be it too, I guess. I don't know.
Peons don't like being called peons.
Right. Anyways, what are we talking about now? Where are we at? I don't know. I lost. I'm lost. What's my name?
Your name's Cody. You're yellow.
I'm Dan. He's Josh.
Hey, Danny, what are you wearing?
I'm wearing MIW.
I'm wearing MIW.
Rasslin Rage. I should have had it backwards for this show. See, there we go.
Look who's getting fired this week.
Not
Right
me.
and left. Right and left.
Not me. We can just, hey, you know what? Let's just, Josh,
So,
hold on. Hi, Josh. Hey. Oh, ask to unmute. Unmute yourself, damn you! Damn you!
oh, that's fantastic.
Stop his video. All right, anyways. All right. Where are we
All
at
right.
now?
All right, here we go. Now, let me break something down for you. All right.
No.
I mean,
Who you breaking?
listen, normally, this is how we're going to put it. Normally, okay? Normally. You'd order your stuff from Pro Wrestling Tees. You pay for the shirt. You pay for whatever you're getting. They ship that. You got to wait for it a little bit. But when the shows start back up, if you go to the show and buy the shirt, you're paying for the ticket for the show. You're getting a great show. And you're going home with the shirt that day.
True. That's when we get back to it.
When we get back to it. You know,
Well,
and you're putting money into that, more money into that wrestler's pocket.
Right.
So you're helping them out a little bit more.
Hi, there's a Lisa waiting in the waiting room. Hi, Lisa.
But I don't want to go to the shows. I don't know how to get there. You're saying like an idiot. Well, I mean, we do a show on Tuesdays that tells you how to get there, where to go, how much the tickets are, when they're happening. So join us on Tuesdays. You get all that information and you can go to the shows, because going to a wrestling show is the mecca of wrestling stuff. Okay, like, look, you go to shows, you can get autographed 8x10s, like Madman Fulton. You go to the shows, you can get mask. You can get stuffed figurines. You can get pins galore. You can get stickers. You can get bandanas. You can get hats. You can get those little wrist gummy things.
We got stickers now, too.
Oh,
We got stickers.
MIW has, and Rasslin Rage has stickers.
And new shirts. And new shirts.
And, don't know if we've mentioned this or not, hats.
Hats. See, you wear it this way on Sunday,
Did you guys do a bunch of drugs or something?
and you wear it this way on Tuesday. How cool is that? Almost reversible. 2 for 1.
So, I mean,
You
while
pay
you're at the
20
shows,
bucks, you basically
you can
get
get
2
MIW
hats.
stuff. I mean, hey, you could also get yourself some Happy Harper ice cream.
You guys are killing me, too.
But the stuff that you can get more than anything if you go to a show, when we can go to shows, is shirts. So many shirts. Nomad shirt, Gray Wolf shirts,
MIW T-shirt.
MIW T-shirts, and
Here we go. Look at this. Here we go. Here's the limited edition. Simply
It's
sensitive.
got a hole in it.
It's
you picked a bad shirt.
simply sweatsational.
I thought that was a sweaty nipple pancakes the way it looked.
Look at that face kicked apparel.
Yo.
Face kicked apparel.
I got a whole. We can keep going. Hold on.
Listen, I don't think that I have a shirt other than maybe a dress shirt that ain't made by Face Kick
Right.
Apparel.
Now, in the great state of Michigan, most high quality shirts, including MIW shirts, and that hat that those two gentlemen. Where's that? This is the first run MIW. We
Got
now
one
have-
of those.
Yeah, we got a new one. The second run MIW and
Got
Rasslin
one
Rage.
of those.
But those shirts and most of the indie wrestlers' shirts here in the state are made by one company known as Face Kicked Apparel. Tonight we have the owner of Face Kicked with us, Sean Stockmeyer, also known as Lisa.
Hey, look at that. CEO, 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 Danny.
Hey, I'm gonna be the CEO kicking your ass. You don't shut up.
So everybody say hi to Lisa.
Hey.
Oh, that's
Beer's
great.
coming in real good, Lisa.
Yeah.
Trying, you know.
Right. Thank you for being with us tonight, Mr. Sean. First, I'd like to ask, how long have you been making T-shirts for the industry of indie wrestling here in the state?
It has been about 4 years now.
Really? That's it?
Yeah.
It seems like forever.
I know, it seems like forever. Maybe it's closer to 5 now.
I don't know.
You know, I think it is because you made the shirts for me for my ball team, and that was my first year, and that was 5 years ago now.
It's 5 years, then going on 6.
How'd you lose track of time, bro?
I don't know, it's slipping away, man.
It's slipping away. Time.
He's got kids now. You
I
know how
know.
that works.
I don't even know what day it is.
Right.
Hey, is this? It's still March, right?
I think so.
Yeah. I know. I was going through my shirts today, doing some laundry, and I found my first Face Kicked Apparel shirt was a Keith sweatshirt. I guess tell you how long I've been buying it. Like 80% of my closet's Face Kicked Apparel. Now, do you go to the wrestlers and they're like, hey, and you go like, hey, I got an idea for you, or do they come to you?
Well, most of the time they have the idea already, or they have some sort of idea and they ask if I can put something together. So I'll send them like 5 or 6 different things, and then they either pick one or I just keep scrapping them and doing something else. So it's all pretty much, most of the time though, 90% of the time, guys have a solid design set that they want.
Awesome. That answered my next question, because I was going to ask if you do it, or do they have to do it, or kind of a little bit of both.
Yeah, if like I said, like I did a lot of Dread King stuff, and most of the time he had an idea, and then I just kind of brought it to life for him.
Mm-hmm.
I know
They're
you've been...
like, I want a dragon, and you're like, this kind of dragon?
Yeah.
Listen to this guy. I know you've been making shirts for just about everyone in the state of Michigan. Are you expanding outside the state?
Yeah, we've sold a lot to Indiana and Ohio, since they're kind of close. We've done business with Alabama, Texas,
Whoa.
and Illinois.
Awesome.
Man, Kick's going all over.
Mm-hmm.
Worldwide.
Now, of course, you know, we're big fans of your shirts, but I know that you're starting to do other stuff outside of shirts. For example, MIW hats. I don't know if we've mentioned that at all today. What other kind of products do you guys offer now?
So we've been doing hats. They just haven't been so popular until this year recently. But we do beanies, if you can see that. I don't know if
Oh,
you
yeah.
see.
I think I got a beanie too, a 5M dub beanie.
We've been doing beanies, hats, hoodies. We've done drawstring bags. Bleh. I've done backpacks before. We're kind of trying to get into like doing logos on sweatpants and stuff, because now people want like tracksuits done. So we're experimenting now, since it's starting to slow down, and now we got this 3-week break, it sounds like, again.
Boo! That just fucked up a whole lot of wrestling for us, you
Hoodies.
fucking bastards. Sorry.
Yeah, hoodies. I got a couple of those.
Mm-hmm.
You got a hoodie for you is like, do you got a special order the shit for Dan or what?
Yeah.
But one of the things that's awesome is I say it all the time. There's a big company that a lot of guys host their shit with, but some of these designs that you've made, you know, you've done a run for a guy, and then they upload it to a website, and then it sits there and they purchase it from there at that point. But I mean, dude, you are pretty much the pro wrestling tees of Michigan. I mean, let's just put it out there. Every indie shirt, except for maybe 3 or 4 guys in our state, is printed by you, pretty much. Do you have like like a portfolio of like shirts that you've printed? Not so much like, you know, a shirt itself, but like pictures or something of all the shit you've done.
Yeah, we take pictures of everything that we do. That way we can, for reference sake, and memory's sake.
Right.
My wife is now getting more into businesses. So now she's working with a group that helps her, I don't want to say helps her find clients, but like the people in this group can connect her to different clients for businesses.
Right.
So now she's starting to go out that way. So now we have to get not wrestling stuff to advertise to these businesses so they could see. Otherwise they go to our website and all they see is wrestling and they go, well, and that's like the main question I get a lot too, is like, do you guys only do wrestling stuff? It's like, no, we can do whatever you want. It's just kind of our niche.
Right.
Yeah, like I said, you guys did you guys have done jerseys for me. What, you did them 2 years in a row, and then we had someone actually buy us jerseys, and then we had you print up the fan shirts for the teams. So yeah, I mean, been doing that. You know what? And I got to brag on the brother here for a minute. All right, the first set of shirts that he did for me, I got a hold of him and I was like, hey man, I know it's like legit a rush job, but can you do this in like a week and a half? And you remember that one, Sean? And the dude drove him down here on his bike to make sure I had him on time. All right.
His motorcycle, right?
Yes.
Just for those of you that may think that, he pedal biked from.
I pedaled all
I'm
the
picturing
way.
him on a pedal bike.
Yeah. I can see it, dude. Got a little motor on the fucker. Like the guys running up
And
down
I
the
do
roads
believe
before you're on.
I think it started raining like halfway down too.
Nope. Mm-hmm.
That would suck,
Now,
dude.
Do you have any idea? Because I know like sometimes you do a run of shirts and okay, well, you do limited run shirts. Like we have our Dread Queen shirts. Those were limited run shirts. How many shirts are you actively making? You know what I mean? Like how many designs do you have where you're like, someone who just calls up and goes, hey, I need, 15 more mediums.
I think I'm understanding the question right. So you're saying if somebody ordered something and then wanted to reorder,
Yeah.
you're saying? You're asking how often do I get that question?
Yeah. Or is it just like, do they normally just do new designs every time?
It depends on how fast they sell. The Purge shirts I just did, they just asked to reorder, just like, a few odds and end sizes. And it all depends on how fast they sell. And, if they sit on them for months and then they sell, get out of here. And then they sell out, then they usually have a different design by then. But some guys are pretty quick with their designs. Say, hey man, I need like 5 more of this and 3 more of this. So it all depends on sales.
Okay.
Josh, did you count how many Face Kick shirts you have that were printed by Face Kick?
Well, that's what I started doing. And then I was like, man, I need to do laundry.
Is
Distracted.
that shirt?
I was kind of sitting there like, well, this is face kicked and this is face kicked. And well, I mean, if I'm picking them up, I might as well put them in the basket. And I know I've got about 20 of them in my washer right now.
You see that? You got him motivated to do his fucking laundry, Sean.
Yeah.
So you're making an impact in more ways than one.
Yeah, my girlfriend likes you right now.
But isn't that shirt you have on Face Kicked?
Yes, it is. I made it a point for that.
And then
know, both of my
XI
Wolf shirts are face kicked, and the Nomad shirt I brought out, of course, is face kicked.
Yep, my Rasslin Rage one, face kicked.
Oh, is that the new one, Dan?
No, that's the old one.
Damn you, Dan.
Didn't even advertise it.
I know, man. Not yet. I'm slacking, dude. I'm slacking. I really am.
I'm wearing the new TJ Meyer T-shirt.
You got a new one? Oh, yep,
Yeah.
that one. Yep.
Yes, that's the one I want.
That's cool.
We have
Well,
to talk after the show, man.
yeah. Listen to this guy. He's like, I want to order Renegade shit. So, there's a lot more. I mean, look, there's guys out there that have all kinds of merch as far as in the independent scene goes. I mean, Movato's got wrestling figures and masks and he's got everything, stickers. I mean, I don't even know what all he's got. They got all kinds of shit out there, man. I couldn't tell you how much shit I have. I got so much shit. I really, when my basement flooded, everything's in my garage right now, right? So everything, all my wrestling figures, everything is in the garage. So, Josh, did you pull anything out?
Hey, it ain't that kind of show.
What do we got there? What is that?
It was last year. It was the limited edition Movado plushie. They had a big one and then they had a little one. And then of course I got them the autograph "Merry Christmas" on the back.
So you saying that you got a little one?
Movado got a little one. I got a little Movado.
You named it Movado?
I mean, I've been getting the pins and stuff, and my girl's been putting them all over her purse. Or a wrestling purse.
Oh, hey, is that a Shogun? I think I saw a Shogun.
Oh, yeah, of course I got a Shogun.
Wait, let me see.
Shogun.
Yep, Shogun with the meaty arms.
Got a bunch of Danhausens in there.
He's so... I think... Have you got over your fear of Danhausen now?
I mean, not in person, sure. Like...
What else has he got? What we got here? Is that Movado? Yep.
Yeah, I got one of the little Movado figures you had for a limited time. And then, I mean, just sitting here, I got hat. I got my gold main hats.
Is that the Nomads?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Road Rash.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're
Road Rash.
You're 7, dude. You're like 7'2". I don't think you understand how big you are when it comes to the camera. Like,
hold on, there we go.
There you go. Yeah. I don't think he understands. You know. He's like, oh yeah.
mean, like my favorite thing's 8x10s because I mean autographs.
Why ain't they on the wall, bro?
Look at how many of those there are. That's why they're not on the wall.
Who are you fucking talking to right now? Dude, I still have stacks put away that I ain't got. They're going on the wall after the basement's done, but you know.
Brittany won't let him put them up.
Nah, man, these have been down here. These have been in the book for a while. I got old Justin Maine ones. I'm trying to find my Roddy Piper. See, plus they're all sorted alphabetically, and I like that because then I'm not crazy.
Dude, you're creepy.
Why? Because I sort things alphabetically?
Right. It puts the lotion on its skin.
Or else it
It
the
puts the
hose.
lotion.
Oh, A. Gotta put it in A.
Yeah, that's you, ain't it?
You got that from collecting comic books.
Yeah, and Pokemon cards. Now, see, then I get the problems of like, okay, Ric Flair. Well, I mean, do I put it under R for Rick or do I put it under F for Flair? Should I be sorting all the wrestlers by their last names or should I be doing it by their first names? Roddy Piper. Do you put it under Rowdy or Roddy?
I think that's a personal choice.
Yeah.
See, I'm a crazy person. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, see? Piper.
There he is.
Dude, that's badass.
Yeah,
Was
I'm a crazy person.
Was that
That's
from
why I
when he
love
was-
the pictures though, because I'll get bored and be like, I'm gonna rearrange them.
Listen, Chuck says that Sean, we need you to either confirm or deny this. Chuck says that you have a freaking tricycle with a pinwheel and a little bell. That you ride.
I told him he saw that last time he was over. I told him not to say anything, but he's an asshole.
I'm picturing you at a biker bar with it.
Hey!
He ain't lying.
Yeah, there it is.
There you go.
Fantastic.
It's a nice bike. I'd ride that thing around.
Nomads across the back.
little baseball card in the back to give it the Harley sound.
There you go.
Now, what was I was gonna fucking say something and you guys fucked me up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm blaming Danny. It's Danny's fault today. Fuck you, Danny.
Usually it's Josh's fault, so I can take it today.
Fuckers. I was gonna say something and I totally. Damn you guys!
Yeah, it's us.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, let's blame it on us and not any car trips you may or may not have taken today.
Right?
I can neither confirm nor deny that I went to 8 Mile today.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, dude, I've got so much shit when it comes to. I got into, you know how you have the 8x10s? I like the 8x10s too, but I also got into, like, when it comes to the WWE guys or anybody that, you know, has a wrestling figure whatsoever, I really got into getting wrestling figures signed. And, like, when I see people take them out of the boxes, it drives me fucking nuts, dude. It makes me want to lose my goddamn mind. Antonio, he will go pay $40 for a brand new limited edition Ultimate Warrior, whatever, then take it home and take it out of the box. I'm like, ah! Don't do it.
It's not its value.
The guys with the Star Wars toy, that's me.
Yeah, I got a bunch of those too.
Yeah, well, see, here he goes with his wrestling. See, yeah, I have a bunch of those that are loose, but I'm talking like I have a.
Yeah, but you don't play with yours like Josh does.
No, I don't. I have I have the. You guys know I have the 4 Horsemen signed, right? The Hall of Fame Mattel limited edition Target signed by all 4 of them plus J.J. Dillon. I have the Seth Rollins Elite with the tag belt and the Intercontinental signed by Seth Rollins. I got an AJ Basic signed. Ric Flair Defining Moments signed. Charlotte Flair Elite signed. Sting Hall of Fame signed. Ted DiBiase Hall of Fame signed. I mean, dude. I love.
Where's he going now?
He's fucking showing his shit off, dude.
He's so unprofessional. Sorry, Sean.
No.
Okay.
He gets to show everybody his stuff.
Did he forget to take his Ritalin today?
Maybe.
So.
He probably didn't make any ice cream either.
Or maybe he's going to get ice cream.
That could be it. Hopefully it's chocolate.
I'm trying to see where he went.
He's got Adderall flavored ice cream.
What do you got now?
It's the only wrestler I still got in the package.
Is that Michaels?
Chris Benoit.
Chris Benoit.
Chris
Oh,
Benoit.
now I can see.
When it happened, before any of the information came out, I ran to Kmart and bought like 3 of them.
What'd you do with the other 2?
Information came out, and I still have a Chris Benoit action figure.
What'd you do with the other 2?
Sold them at a
One went
profit.
to my nephew, and the other's somewhere in the house.
Interesting.
Because I play with it. Because
How
Black
old
Sheep has a huge collection.
Did he say he plays with it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyways, all right. So there are many guys that also have ProWrestlingTees.com. You can search for most everybody on there. We were going to list them all, but it's once we compile the list, we will put it together. Yeah, we'll put it on in our group. We're still working on it.
But even with this shutdown, even if we can't go to shows right now, which hopefully we'll be able to right before Christmas, but if we can't go shows right now, message your favorite indie guy. I'm sure he's got merch. I'm sure you can work out something to ship and have that come from the actual guy to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Most likely it goes from Mr. Stockmeyer to the guy to you. But still.
No, Sean, if there are people out here and they want their own stuff made, do you do like minimum orders? Yeah. So that if they get a hold of you, they know what to expect kind of before they get to you.
Yeah, that's usually like my list. I have like a generic post that I send everybody that message me something. I like to do a minimum number of 10 just because of all the setup and everything that goes into it. And it's a pain in the butt. So I like to make it worth both our times.
Right, absolutely. Now we got Pro Wrestling Tees. There's High Spots you can get shit on too. Like you can get aprons and all kinds of cool stuff on there on High Spots. But there's all kinds of places you can go to get cool stuff for the wrestling fan. Josh, is there a place if you collect figures? There's Ringside Collectibles. That one's a good spot for that.
Well, there's a store down the street that I go to, and he gets a bunch of stuff in.
Which
I like to try to support local as much as I
who
can.
wears that at?
The costume, the prop shop?
Prop
yeah.
shop.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I bought a bunch of LJNs
The
from
prop
him.
shop.
Which
So
I
when are we going to get a facekicked.com?
What's that?
When are we going to get a facekicked.com?
There is a facekickapparel.com.
Well, now I feel stupid.
Late to the show. You know, Cody and I could have stopped you at any moment, right?
Yeah, you could have, but you didn't. You just let me walk into that.
yeah, but
I'm
see,
sitting here like,
that's more so
What if-
for bulk ordering.
Yes.
Yeah, so that has your basic what are you looking for, how many you want, yada yada yada, your simple forms. And it has like past projects on it so you can see what we've done and what we've worked on and stuff. But that is for, you know, pretty much anybody that wants to order anything. But most of the times guys just come up to me at a show or message me.
Yep, that's what I do.
Or the Facebook page, they message that too.
might
I
need
want
some
this.
Nike Harper shirts.
I want this on this. How much does it cost? He
Mhm.
tells me number. I pay him money. He gives me shit. I like it. It works just like that.
I find ways to get things to people when I'm not there.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Until somebody fucking refuses to do their job.
Yeah, Josh.
Oh.
What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah.
I have hats in my trunk right now that Danny forgot there.
Danny forgot there. How'd you forget him, Danny?
I didn't
Like he
forget
forgot his
no
cell phone.
hats.
Oh Lord.
Forgot the hats at the venue?
No,
they're in
no.
my trunk.
They're in his
Oh.
trunk. No, I left them there on purpose.
Liar. Well, anyways,
I
That-
tried to sell them. Hey, me and Josh were trying to hustle.
sell the hats
25 bucks.
for the hats.
Yep, 25 bucks.
20, you jackass.
Right out the back of the trunk too.
Shipping
tr-
and handling.
Homeboy Shopping Network.
You guys are trying to get $5 extra. What were you gonna do with the $5? That's what it was. So you were trying to buy ice cream, weren't you, Dan?
Yeah, you know that's right.
fuckers, man. This guy, you ever seen Get Rich or Die Trying with 50 Cent? And you know how he talks about taking pennies and nickels and dimes from the crackheads? Yeah, that's you, Josh. You'll accept stolen goods, stolen money, drugs. He'll take it all. Whatever you give him, he'll take it.
But I won't take money from your grandma's purse without her permission.
That's true.
Liar. Liar. You're a liar.
What kind of person would tell someone to steal out of their grandma's purse?
Right? That'd be horrible to tell someone
Hey.
to steal from their grandma's purse.
A word from Cody Fleming. Go into your grandmother's room, go to her purse, and steal $20 and donate it to Rasslin Rage. All right, anyways. We need money. All right, anyways. All right, guys. So, Rasslin Rage will be live next week, Sunday at 7 p.m. I don't know what we're going to talk about, but we're going to figure it the fuck out just like we did last time. Because we got to keep...
Stretching can't keep us down.
No. So we're going to do that. And then we'll also...
We might be stretching for content, but
So we will also be live. What is it? Tuesday we go live again?
Tuesday.
6:15. 6:15.
6:30.
6:30, jackass.
6:15 is when I get on and put first. So if you want to beat me,
Oh,
I got to get on at like 6.
man. Anyway, 6:30 Tuesday. And I don't know who I'm going to interview this week. We'll figure it out now that we'll have to talk. Maybe we can get the governor on.
So I was gonna say, try to get Whitmer on.
Yeah, we'll get the governor on and ask her, what the fuck is your problem with wrestling, bitch?
Right?
You know, what the fuck?
Well, they can wrestle. They just can't have fans there while they do it.
Well, I got ideas. I gave them away for free. You didn't even have to fucking pay me. You know what I'm saying? Go back to the old days like we did the fucking underground fucking rave parties, man. Info lines and shit. You gotta stop at this store to get the address. You get the address, you go there. It's fucking, dude, I'm telling you. We'll get it all, man. All right.
We have a whole show of death matches to make it real underground. Like, there's just two dudes hitting each other with light bulbs.
All right. Okay. Well, you guys have a great night, and we will see you when?
Tuesday.
6:30, right, Josh?
Tuesday.
6:30-ish.
Ish.
Yeah,
Well,
we've kind of adopted the DBA style of when we start the show.
Yeah, whenever the fuck I say so. Anyways, everybody have a great night. We're out of here.
Later.
This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage.